Hi everyone, in for a bit of a treat today. We're in Ogden and this lovely cottage, this semi-detached cottage here. We're down in the parking area, so this is the parking zone, and then we've got this big Yorkshire stone wall. Kind of sets the tone for the place really, but the setting's really nice down here. You know, we're just more or less across the road from Halifax Golf Club. So the Halifax Golf Club's entrance is literally just 100 yards or so along the road there, and you do get a spectacular view from here. It's so nice. So let's go up and see what we have, shall we? There's a little character in here, I'm going to warn you, and you'll have to forgive me if I mention that quite a few times. It's a different sort of layout. It's such a sweet spot. I really like this place. And you can see we're kind of mid-afternoon. Here's well, one of the gardens, kind of the sun terrace, I suppose you might call it, with the glass balcony. It's just such a lovely place to sit out, look at the sun, and you can see from the shadows what direction we're facing here. Not difficult to imagine sitting here with a glass of something chilled, especially today. Crikey, I'll be honest, I kind of want to sit here and let you guys go and have a look around by yourselves, but no, work does not permit, unfortunately. So let's have a look around the side. So this is the front of the cottage really, and forgive me if you get my shadow. I'm sure you don't want the shadow of me on the video, but this would be the old front of the cottage. You see the wall plaque here and the old kitchen door. I'm going to have a wander around here because it leads to the other garden, of course. So this really sweet kind of old front door really. This leads around the side and this garden here, so it's a nice place for hanging, another nice place for sitting out. Just needs tidying up a little bit at the moment, but it would be a nice, not quite private location. This is one of those spots where you are going to get people walking past, perhaps walking the dogs, or a little bit of cycling or that sort of thing. I would be very surprised if you don't bump into a few people you're going to say hello to. I mentioned the aspect and the view, and that's kind of what it is. Isn't it beautiful? A massive feature. Now ordinarily we'd come in through this, I'd come into this kitchen through the kitchen door. I have been in just a minute or two ago, and I am going to give a little warning. I'm afraid there are one or two smoke alarms that need the batteries replacing, and they are beeping to remind us, so I'm afraid we are going to have to just put up with a little bit of a beeping noise as we're going round now and again. But this is the outlook from our, I don't know, front porch, shall we call it? What a beautiful view that is. It really is. It's such a lovely spot. Not a bad way to spend a Friday afternoon, that's what I say. So the vehicles that are down there at the moment, that's not all our parking, but those vehicles are in the process of being removed, so don't worry too much about those. So we're going to come in through these big patio doors into the main living room, and when you saw the place from outside and you were thinking, that's quite a cute little cottage, isn't it? I don't think, certainly I wasn't thinking that you were going to walk into a room this size. It's a really good size. I know the floor plan and the floor measurements will give you the kind of the room size, but it's when you see it for yourself that you realise just what a fabulous room this is. It's traditionally bordered around the outside and carpeted in the middle, so you get that lovely traditional feel, which kind of goes with the old stone fireplace and the stone, feature stone walling, you know, the exposed beams. And we've got some antique style light fittings and light switches in here as well. And of course even the door furniture fits with the age and the character of the property. I think it's a fabulous room, but that's not the only room we're going to get. I am going to mention the little built-in cloakroom. Again, fabulous little space, it really is. It's just somewhere to put your shoes and your coats and things, and I mean, I don't know, I kind of think it's a built-in bookshelf or something, but it's such a fabulous little space. So coming down into the dining room, now remember I mentioned the kitchen, so if we came in that door there, we would have come into this kitchen, and it's a really nicely laid out kitchen. It's not small, but you know, when you look at the size of the rooms in here, certainly the smaller of the rooms, we've got plenty of units, as you can see. We've got the built-in oven and hob there. We've got freestanding appliances otherwise. We've got a traditional Yorkshire stone floor. We've got this doorway where we came in, and with a beautiful little wooden beam over the top of the doorway. It's fabulous, isn't it? So character galore, but still with, you see, UPVC double glazed windows. So with an idea of thinking about energy efficiency and that sort of thing. Stone framed windows, so we've got exposed stone throughout the house really. And then I mentioned this beautiful dining room, and again it's bigger than you might think it's going to be. Certainly from outside it just doesn't look this big, does it? And another lovely fireplace there. And it's just a lovely space. Part timber panelled again with that traditional sort of feel. Stone framed windows, wood beamed lintels. Fabulous. Okay, onward then. We come through back into the living room here and through to the inner hallway. And from here we can go upstairs. We'll go up there in a second. Or we can go through to the shower room. So the shower room is in here. And again, we've got, it's a little bit different, a bit quirky. We've got that bit of character. And we've got these kind of more Victorian style fittings that just seem to go a little bit better in a property like this. Good sized shower enclosure that goes right the way back round that corner. And then we have within there, we've got the really nice shower fitments, as you can see. We've got a window in here, again with the stonework around it. We've got the half timber panel, but then we've got this big Velux window above us. Lets in lots and lots of light. Half the size of the ceiling, which is fantastic. And then we have another doorway here, and this is bedroom 3. And you're going up just 4 little steps. I think this would make a fantastic study. Anybody working from home, what a wonderful spot this is. Big Velux, lots of light coming in, nice private little space. It's kind of out of the way a little bit as well, so it's got that degree of privacy and that kind of idea that you can separate it from the rest of your life. You know, you love to lock this up, not lock it up, proverbially lock it up, you know, kind of lock away your thoughts, close this door, and you don't need to come into this little section of the house. It's like almost like another little wing. And then round the corner we go upstairs. Look up to a small landing, And again, we've got this exposed beamwork you can see running through the landing, across through the ceilings of the bedrooms. And we have 2 bedrooms in here on this level. So this one, we do have a double bed in there at the moment. I'm going to stop mentioning the stonework around the windows and the beams, little beamed lintels and things. But we also have a little bit of space down here as well for some, you know, drawers or wardrobes or whatever. And then this bedroom, and I'm going to warn you, I absolutely love this room. Such a beautiful room. And of course we're looking out over that terraced area that where we wanted to stop and have a drink before we came in. So we've got a beautiful view from here. We've got this lovely, lovely room. It's a good size too. We've got still got the beams. We've got an old, now decorative of course, but wonderful fireplace and some shelving up the side. So, you know, perhaps some old books would go in there. I don't know. And then when we look off to the distance, we're seeing those beautiful hills and basically the Ogden countryside, and just about see the top corner of the golf course as well there. So it's a fabulous spot, isn't it? Now if you are someone who likes modern homes, this is probably not going to be for you. But if you like something that's a bit different and a little bit quirky, and you like the countryside and the peace and the enjoyment and the character of the homes that you find there, this absolutely is going to be you. I can see this as an absolutely wonderful holiday cottage, but oh gosh, it'd make a fabulous home for someone. So it's just waiting for the right person to come and move in. So if this is your sort of thing, please, I wouldn't hesitate, give us a call. It's a fabulous spot, lovely place to be. Come and see for yourself.